What have I not asked you today that you think parents need to hear the answer to?
I think the thing that they need to hear is we spend a lot of time thinking about how are we going to help our child perform well. Like, how much training do they need to do? What's the lesson, the private lesson they need? What's the equipment they need? What's all of that? And I would, for a bit of time, I would tell you to think about what will your athlete, what will your child believe about him or herself when she fails? Because it's not an if, it's a when. And so if we assume they're going to fail at times, and that's their most vulnerable and probably fragile and hard moment, and that's where that inner dialogue is really going to take over, what do they believe about themselves in that moment? Because if in that moment they have a strong foundation, they know that they're unconditionally loved in that moment, they know that they're accepted, they know that their worth is still intact, if they know all of that, then when they win, we're going to be okay. Because I had to learn, if I'm not good enough without a medal, I'll never be good enough with one. So if I'm okay when I've failed, then I'm going to be okay in life. Like, the rest will take care of itself. And so I would just ask parents to reflect, like, what do I really believe my kid will know about themselves to be true when things don't go right? And how do I build that up and make sure that that's a solid answer?
Dang, that's good. Last question. Whew, that was good. I like to end every week on an encouragement. And so we know there are parents out here who are navigating this journey, having no clue what they're doing. They're just trying to love their kid as much as possible and support their goals. What would you tell that parent this week to encourage them as they lead their kids through this journey?
The first thing I would say, if you're listening right now, you've got a good heart behind it. And there is no perfect parenting. You are most likely doing the best you can. And so just keep at it. And in that, I think your kid doesn't need more pep talks. They need your presence. They need you to listen and create space. They get corrected all the time. They don't need another coach. They need your calm and your love and maybe an occasional ice cream cone and some fun. So I would say that's the first thing, is you're doing a great job, and also take some of the pressure off yourself and just be present, be loving, be encouraging, and be really specific when you give them compliments on who they are. Celebrate who they are and give context to it. We oftentimes say, hey, you're great. Hey, you did awesome. But why? Like, kids love some specificity around that. So when you're encouraging them, when you're loving on them, hey, I love how I saw you lift up your teammate and you just encouraged them. That was so impressive to me. I love when I saw you get out there. You were so brave because you tried that new thing. And I saw how it didn't go the way you wanted at first, but you kept trying. And I'm so impressed by that. And I don't know if I could even do that sometimes. So I'd say that first. And then the second thing I would say to encourage you is to say, if you've got some people in your life who you're doing life with, who are lifting you up, who are making it fun, find more of those people. In sports, we oftentimes get around a culture of people who are not always lifting us up and having fun. So that can be really hard when you feel like you're bouncing up against the sports culture and you feel like you're a little different. There are some other unicorns out there who are having fun, who are in it for the joy. Surround yourself with them. And if today you're having a hard time and you just need a little support, don't be afraid to go ask for that, because there are others out there who feel it. And when you're feeling that and you get the validation, you realize you're not alone. And when you have the courage to speak up and say, hey, I'm having a hard time in this sports thing, other people tend to feel like they have permission to speak up too.